Hi, I'm Michael Dean. I'm an assistant teaching professor within CPS in the School of Education here at Northeastern. And I'm also the concentration lead for the Learning Analytics program. It's a new program that we've just launched within the course of the last year and a half. The field of learning analytics is somewhat emerging. It addresses many challenges that other organizations and industries face with big data. It addresses the challenges of, can we learn from our knowledge of statistics? Can we learn from perhaps methods and techniques and technologies that were developed in other fields and adapt them to what we want to do, to our use, to our needs? We need the analysts to do this. Over the last decade and more really, many organizations, many whole industries have been transformed by big data and the analysis of it. And now education finds itself awash in all of this information and what to do with it. We collect data through many different processes and procedures and for different purposes. We collect data through assessments, both online assessments as well as your traditional paper and pencil assessments. We collect data through learning management systems and massive open online courses. We report on data to local and state and national governments and education systems. We report to students and their parents and teachers, and we also report to universities. So we need, within learning analytics, to make good use of all this information, all of this data that we collect and report on. A 2016 Horizon report on higher education indicates that learning analytics will be one of the largest emerging fields in 2016 and beyond within education. But at the same time, McKinsey reports that in the very near future, we will face, in the United States, a large shortage of analysts to deal with the quantities of data that we're producing. So within a learning analytics degree, you'll be prepared to fill those roles. You'll be prepared to collect and combine data from varied sources and all kinds of data. So it's not just your traditional numbers that you're dealing with within analytics. You'll be prepared to combine this data, analyze it, clean it, prepare it, investigate it, explore it, and very importantly, to then interpret it and report it back and communicate it to others that will use that data, to educators, to departments of education, to policymakers, to researchers. You'll be able to develop, identify the hypotheses of the future that we're going to use in order to improve education, improve teaching and learning. So we're dealing with questions right now around what courses or patterns of courses and activities prepare students to succeed later in advanced coursework, in practicums, in their professional life. We are addressing questions such as, what are the aspects, what are the attributes, what are the skills that students need to apply, gain admittance to university, to persevere and in the end succeed and complete their degree. Those are the types of questions that analysts working right now with cutting-edge data, with cutting-edge software, and developing their new methods to try to address and to tackle. Within a learning analytics degree, you'll be discussing these pertinent, pressing, burning questions within education. And you'll be doing it in an environment that you are exposed to new software, new techniques, borrowing methods developed in other fields, and taking them and adapting them to what you need and what we need within education. So big data is here. We need the analysts, really, to tackle that. Because in the end, it's not about the big data, it's about what we will do with it. If you'd like to learn more, if you'd like to hear more about the emerging field of learning analytics, I'd be happy to discuss it further with you. You can contact me through email, phone, or through this office.